Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Shout out to all the crypto maniac soldiers there in the population of the chat box, the concurrent viewers out there, crypto maniac platoon members, the crypto capos. It is the crypto commander in chief Champagne back with another live stream as we wait on Bitcoin. It seems like we're waiting, and I want to talk about the waiting game here on Bitcoin and how that could be good or bad. Make sure you drop a comment here in the population of the chat box. Hit the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Stay tuned in to the crypto kaboom that we spread here daily. Shout out to Lucian Bobach. I see you. Shout out to all the maniacs tuning in. Happy Monday as we get this year on and popping. We're in the 20s now, guys. We're in the 2020s now. A new year, a new decade, a new frequency. And I hope that you're experimenting or tuning into new ways and new alternatives for this new decade, guys. Specifically, different platforms. And I've been telling you guys, YouTube's a little old school already. And while we'll continue to stream here, we are experimenting on alternative platforms, specifically DLive. I invite you guys to go check it out. I'm going to do a stream today. I was, heavy on checking out the moon hoax theories this weekend, and I want to talk about that. So, we'll be doing those things that make you go, streams over there in addition to the crypto streams. So, you know the deal. Yeah, we'll do some DLive today, Thai City. I'm going to do something different. I mean, I've been doing those streams, things that make you go, topics aside from crypto, but we'll continue with the Crip walk out there. Shout out to my walkers. Shout out to Ty, Lucian, the rest of the crypto maniacs. We'll check out today's math. We'll see what the news is holding or reflecting today, and we'll give our opinion. Let's see where this thing is heading. This is waiting on Bitcoin. It seems like we found a new support level. I did question that last week, whether it's a new support. It certainly seems that way. We're going to check out the charts in just a moment. Drop a comment. Let me know which side of the globe you guys are waving your crypto platoon flag. FN based, I see you out there. FN, I see that you joined DLive, but it said FN Bastard, and I wondered if it was you or if it was a fake FN. You never know out there. It could be a faker. So just let me know. I see you out there, FN. Kaboom. Shout out to all the crypto maniacs that are following me over there. I like that. I like that. I'm not surprised, but I'm grateful is the word. A lot of you guys came on over and you're vibing with the champion out there. And, I welcome you guys to go over there and tune in to the frequencies right now as we snipe out baby bear cubs. Let's check out today's mathematics over there on CoinMarketCap. But first, let me show you the charts here on TradingView. TradingView, 8079. Let me look at the 5 days. It's been an interesting 5 days, but looks like we're kind of leveling off here at slightly above 8K, which is good news. Let's look at the 1 month. And, the 1 month chart looks to be in an upward channel. This 1 month chart, you could see it's clearly going up. So, are we going to continue on this path? You can see that I have drawn some resistance lines way back when. I think I did that like 3 months ago. And we've been in a descending channel for the second half, or about the last 4 months, if you ask me. Well, in the last 6 months, actually, according to this chart. But if we can cross this resistance that I drew way back when, and you see, like, we always come close to it, but we haven't been able to really get over this line in this descending channel. So, if we can go over 82, get over it, perhaps we can break this descending channel trend. FN says, it's me. Okay, yeah, I just noticed that there was a misspelling. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. And I said, I wondered. You never know. I'm glad it's you. We verified it. And it's definitely the true FN. It's not fake news out there. So you know the deal. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. So this is the decisive time. I was trying to hit the explosion. Where's my bomb? Decisive time. I think, if we can crack through this 82 and stay above it, it's going to be good news. It's going to be good news. You can see back, ever since September, we've been in a downward channel, having trouble really surpassing those all-time highs that we saw back in September, which was above 10,000. So we've been going down slightly. If we can crack through it, we've definitely held the support too, which is interesting. We're a lot closer to the resistance right now than the support. So right now, I think, this target right here, if we can crack this in the next few days, by next couple of days, if we can crack 83 and stay above it, perhaps we can break this downward trend that we've been in ever since September and return back to at least 10K. Again, if you're tuning in, you know what I'm saying. Forget about all these crazy price predictions about 50,000 or 100,000. They're cool, and I receive them. But the fact is that we need to stay above 10K for the majority of the year. I think that's the goal. Make sure you broadcast it on the networks when all these, so-called crypto influencers tell you these wild predictions, which, I receive it. But, again, can we maintain the price above 10K for more than 6 months? Because we certainly haven't. Okay. And I think this year will be the year. So kaboom to that and snipe out Phony Bunny. Why not? So let's check out today's mathematics over there on CMC and see how healthy the crypto markets are looking. We got 215 billion on the market caps. I would like to see this at 225 sooner than later. Bitcoin dominance is 68.1. BTC there at 80.89. Looks like there's a little bit of red, a little bit of blood on the field, but not too much. A little bit of droplets out there. Ether at 143. I think Ether is here to stay. Somebody was commenting on one of my videos, I think yesterday, said, what do you think about Ether? And I hope that it follows in the wake of Bitcoin. And it's certainly, got a very large market cap compared to other decentralized platforms for, smart contracts. Then their competitors like EOS, Tron, and Cardano. I think Ether, although it doesn't have the speed or, the scalability of some of the other platforms, it certainly's got that confidence in the market share. And I think it has a lot of talent too. So, I would stick with Ether. I think that decentralized finance is sexy, and it may have more use cases. So, that being said, I don't see how it's better to hold Ether than Bitcoin. I'll tell you that much. But, I have a little Ether in the baggie. Ripple at 21 cents, Bitcoin Cash at 263, Litecoin. Let there be light already. Even for the small baggie that I'm left with. Let there be light already for the small baggie that I'm left with at $49. Satoshi Vision, there's more news. Now the judge is saying that he doesn't have to pay the Bitcoins and that she's going to wait for the discovery period in February to see if he can really deliver the keys to the so-called Bitcoins that he has. This thing is certainly confusing. I'll tell you that much. It's confusing to say the least. And something's not right here with this SV. And I can't really seem to focus, although I can say there's definitely lies. And I don't know who's telling the truth or what, but there's something funny bunny here. EOS at 308. What's interesting is that SV keeps climbing, right now. And I've said this before, the fact that SV, whether you like it or not, or, could just go ahead and surpass all these other coins, particularly Binance, which has a revenue model, shows me that the majority of these cryptos on the boards here, are weak, are weaklings. What happened to EOS? What happened to Binance? Monero, I'm not expecting Monero to be, more than where it's at right now, because a lot of exchanges have banned it, and I think it's going to hold its place there in the gray area. But how about certainly Binance? How is SV more valuable than Binance at this moment? That's another thing. Or let's look at some of these other coins. Like Chainlink. Let's say Chainlink has that Google cosign. Maker. Certain people are using that. So I don't know. This is certainly weird, and it shows you that the possibility of manipulating coins is still possible. I feel sorry for those idiots who buy BSV, says Lucian. Well, I mean, if someone bought BSV last month, are they really an idiot? They gained weight. I know what you mean. For people believing in the narrative, perhaps it's not true, but they certainly gained weight. or if you or me would have gotten on into BSV last month, obviously would have gained weight. Now, I want nothing to do with it. I'm going to be honest. I want nothing to do with it. It's too confusing. It seems like there's lies and layers. But I'll tell you this. I think the mainstream narrative here, there's something being left out. Okay, there's something here we don't know. There's something funny bunny. I don't know what's going on. You can check out the article here. U.S. judge rules that Craig Wright won't forfeit Bitcoin in climate case. Okay, so you could read the article. I'll link it right now in the chat box. But Wright is not off the hook, though, regarding the Bitcoin yet. The judge ordered that Wright has until February 3rd to inform the court if a mysterious bonded courier arrives with the final key slice. So it looks like, he's just trying to burn time, but certainly interesting what's going on here. Again, I don't want nothing to do with it. U.S. judge rules that Craig Climate won't forfeit Bitcoin in the climate case. And you could see that just this hype has propelled the coin to go up. So shows you how weak these other coins are. A lot of it's just speculation. That's why I say, guys, technicals really don't matter in this game as much as other people say. It's a lot about emotions. It's the rumor, the news, the emotions. Certainly, it's not about the technicals all the times. And certainly it's not about the features that these blockchains may have all the time, whether they're faster or they're, superior technology is not always what translates in a better price or a superior price. And that's what's going on. And it shows you that the market's still a little small fry, a little tyke out there on the park. It's still a little tyke in the park. And it's still basically sitting in a child seat, not even looking forward. It's still a little gunner. So, we're going to have to be patient, waiting on Bitcoin. It seems like that's what the majority of the space is doing out here, waiting on Bitcoin. And nothing much is going to happen if people just keep waiting around for the price to go up. I told you guys, we need new blood in the space. We need people using the coins. And right now, it just seems like everybody's waiting on the price. And if people are waiting on the price to go up, when it goes up, they're probably going to cash out. I'll keep it 1,000. That's what's going on. Boom says, Lazard, what the hell, not getting your notification BSV is garbage. I don't know what's going on. The notifications may come, may not go. You know the deal. That's why I'm on DLive most of the time nowadays. Download the DLive DApp, and when I go on there, you for sure going to get the notification. Technicals will matter in the next years when more adoption comes and real services are built. I agree. Technicals will matter they'll matter more as the market matures. That I agree with, but they still are less significant compared to emotions and all these other news things that may come up. So I agree, Lucian, but it's still going to take some time for these technicals to really matter. The biggest deal with SV is that CW is very open about he controls its development. He has all the patents, which is okay if it was the CW coin, but calling it Bitcoin is pathetic. Yeah, I know. But it's probably part of his what he believes to be the marketing strategy, I guess. I mean, we're certainly talking about it, and you know how I feel. I think it's garbage bag. I'm not going to hold it, but I think it's an interesting story. I mean, it's caught our attention certainly. Because it's so confusing, right? It's so confusing. Even the judge is doubling back here, or I don't know, changing the other ruling. And it's so, with these trusts and all the, it's very difficult to wrap your mind around. But certainly, since there's so much noise there, it seems to me that there's not honesty. We'll do on DLive. Thanks, champ. Yeah, indeed. Come on over there and check out the content. I said at the beginning of the stream that I was thinking about going online on DLive today, doing some streams. The things that make you go, where I play some other videos that make you really think, those rabbit hole videos. I was checking out some moon hoax videos this week, and I'll tell you guys, I mean, if after, the evidence I've been presented out here, I got more than reasonable doubts, I believe, about this moon landing. I mean, at this point, it's looking like fraud upon fraud. And, it's sad to say because, once as a young gunner, I went to space camp and whatnot. And I wanted to, like a lot of these kids, they want to be astronauts. Notice one thing with the toys. It's, a lot of rocket ships, a lot of dinosaurs, and a lot of unicorns. Okay. It seems to me there's a current thread there of maybe it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Salute to the one and only Champagne. You are for the life. Shout out to Crypto Task Force. I see you, Crypto Task Force. Welcome back. It's been a while since I've seen you out there in the population. Welcome back. Are you on D Live Task Force? You should boom over there if you're not with Crip walking. Do it now. As we wait on Bitcoin to kaboom, we wait on new blood, we wait on developments. It seems like this is a waiting game. There goes the hourglass. And it is what it is. If everybody's waiting, I expect people are waiting for the price to go up. What do you think they're going to do when the price goes up? Only because the price bump, but it's still toxic at the core, says CryptoZilla. Yeah, I mean, as far as BSV, certainly it seems like something there is kind of, I don't know. I certainly doesn't have my confidence. But you know what it is. Moon landing, which videos on YouTube I want to see them. I have been watching those videos. Yeah, I'm gonna stream on D Live today. I'm gonna play some. I'm gonna throw you guys down some rabbit holes or open up a couple gates out there. Open up a couple gates because as we wait on Bitcoin, guys. As we wait on Bitcoin, the blockchain can't scale as it gets larger and larger. That's why Lightning and second layer solutions are important. BSV with those huge block sizes will only benefit the miners and it will die soon, says Lucian. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I really don't care. I'm going to be honest with you. I gave my opinion. It just seems weird to me. I'm not holding the bags, but I'm going to report on it because, definitely is interesting what's going on with the case. And this is weird. We can all agree with it. It's weird. Shout out to Michael Toth. I see you. I know. Sorry, Corporal. I have been doing videos on my channel. I made a second channel reviewing tech. Okay, congratulations. And it's all good. If you want, also restream some of those on D Live, and I'll send people your way. I'm trying to help the community. So each one help, teach one, and we'll continue to kaboom. Thai City says, look up the documentary Astronauts Gone Wild that was on YouTube. It's a classic. Yeah, it's funny that you bring that up because this doc that I was watching, this doc was 3 hours long. This doc goes hard, and I'll play probably some snippets of it today. It definitely cites that Astronauts Gone Wild doc. It cites that, and I think it plays clips of it as well. So yeah, it touches. This is the one I've seen. It has it goes over every single point, and there's way too many questions there. Made a video about the fake Bitcoin SV. 4 thumbs down, and I hit a nerve. Yeah, I mean, I had some people coming in shilling about SV the other day and, coming and attacking me, really. It's like way too much. And, I'll talk about it and, I'll present the information that's out. But, like I said, I don't really care the whole SV. I don't like the vibrations. And, I'm not believing the narrative. But that being said, I don't think that the mainstream narrative that that everything he's saying is completely a lie. I think that the fact that he's saying something, he may know something, but he's definitely not sounding completely honest. Perhaps maybe he knows the entities or the deep state, or he's rubbed shoulders, or is he associated with Satoshi's other cousins? I don't know, but there's something there that I don't think that we've unlocked yet. I don't think the space has seen yet. Something hasn't been revealed to us yet there. All that being said, I'm not holding the bags. I'll follow you later on D Live, said Crypto Task Force. There you go. Okay, do that. Do that now, guys. Do that now. DLive.tv/Champagne Crypto. You can see my screen here. I'm offline, but I will be online soon. And we'll throw some lemons out. I made a channel because of you last year, Crypto with a Touch of Crypto. You have been best crypto channel. You have been sniping them out. I saw Champagne. I'm loyal to you. You are the best. Thank you, Crypto Task Force. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's been a while since I see you on the box, and it's nice to see you back. Lucian says, I suppose you're talking about CW. He just likes the attention he gets from this. He's a moron and a scammer. Yeah, he's the vibrations that I get, in my opinion, reflect that, but again, I don't know anybody personally, and since I'm not holding the coin, I really don't, it doesn't directly impact me. I guess it does in a certain extent because it could impact the rest of the markets, but I'm just more interested in the storyline, where this goes, because it's a lot of info here. Soy EMP says Crypto Task Force. Drop a comment. Have I been Soy EMP? It says that I have an excellent connection here, so it should be coming in loud and clear. We have 19 concurrent viewers, 6 likes. Make sure you touch those likes. And did we talk about all the prices today, or did I stop right when we went to SV? Let me bring this up here. You got Binance at $15. Binance slipping in the rankings here. Although I think Binance is here to stay. Binance has outperformed Bitcoin the last couple of years. Monero at $57. You know how I feel about Monero. And listen, the only argument that I've heard against Monero, and this was actually brought up by one of the gentlemen that was shilling SV to me. So, you know, I concede that this is true. Monero may have a scalability issue because you can't make more than one payment every 20 minutes from a wallet is what I'm understanding. So if you want to be using it a lot, you got to wait 20 minutes in between transactions is my understanding. I could be wrong. Okay. But that certainly could be a scaling issue with Monero. But I would, I don't even use my debit every 20 minutes. I'm sure I have, but but it may be true. That's something to consider. That being said, Monero is the only true crypto here on the block, guys. Come on now. Tron at 1 cent, Cardano at 3 cents, Stellar at 4 cents, Tezos at 129, Leo at 84, and you can read the rest of the list. Let me know what's shaking and baking out there. Have I been so EMP'd or not? I have an excellent connection here on my end as we wait on Bitcoin to kaboom. And I've said that, I think that overall, it's probably not a good thing. Everybody's waiting and hodling. Cool. But if that's the only thing that's really being done and people are not really using the coins or whatnot, I wouldn't expect the price to keep going that much up. It just seems like everybody's waiting around. Then what are they waiting for? Okay, that's the better question. What are actually waiting for? And I think most people would agree they're waiting for the price to go up. So what are you going to do when the price goes up? If you're waiting for the price to go up, logically, I would expect a lot of people to sell when that happens. And because of that, there's another reason that it's going to be harder to get to that all-time high than before. Now, I don't mean to be, fudding, because I certainly think that we're on a path to stay above 10K this year. And that would be a positive net gain. But, when you hear these price predictions, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500,000 K, a million, trillion, billions, like you've heard by a lot of these guys. Come on now. I think Whales bought a lot of Bitcoin SV because it's in the top 10 when new money comes in after the halving. New cadets won't buy an entire Bitcoin, so they buy the fake Bitcoin SV, just my 2 cents. That's interesting. That is an interesting way to look at it. One thing I did notice too, that a lot of the Bitcoin forks, including Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Diamond, Bitcoin Gold, have recently gained more weight than others in the past couple of weeks. So it's something to, consider. Shout out to Rafterman. Rafterman, come on. I see you there, Rafterman. Welcome back to the box. Yeah, something to consider out there. Good point there, Task Force. Good point. We've been on for about 25 minutes, guys. I think I'm going to move over to D Live. We've talked about the cryptos, right? I think today it's just a waiting on Bitcoin day. There's not a lot of news other than the SV news that I just shared here in the chat box. U.S. judge rules that Craig Wright won't forfeit Bitcoin and climbing case. It's certainly interesting. I'm not holding the bags because I'm not believing the narrative here. But the fact is that SV is now number 7, superior to EOS, Binance, Monero, Tron, and a lot of your favorite coins. And that's what's really going. That's the reality. And, halving will kill the prices of SV and BCH. Would it, or will it just attract more people that can't purchase the whole Bitcoin like Crypto Task Force said? I think that Bitcoin, if Bitcoin gains weight, usually the entire markets gain weight. It brings more capital into all of the crypto space. But maybe you're right, Rafterman. Let's see. I really don't care what happens with SV because I'm not holding the bags. Lucian says, because noobs just see the Bitcoin name, the only fork that's more than decent is BCH, which is doing great progress and adoption, good for crypto overall too. Yeah, you make a point. It's like the Bitcoin brand name takes things very far. And if it's already in the top 10, it looks less suspects. I mean, when you got 5,000 coins, I think a newbie will be like, well, out of the 5,000 coins, I'm sure the top 10 coins are probably strong. And then they see the Bitcoin brand name and they may bite the bait. That's certainly a possibility. So, that's something to consider. Task Force is responding to Rafterman. He says, indeed, after the halving, watch my videos from yesterday. It's interesting to see what's going to happen. I really don't know. I'll be honest with you guys. I think both of you guys have solid points, whether it could go up or it could go down. But I think we could all agree that the BTC should go up. I don't know how much, but it should go up, and I would say at least over 10,000. Crypto Task Force says, I hate these fake Toshis, Bcash, Bitcoin Diamond, Gold, snipe them away. There'll always be stupid newcomers thinking it's also Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, but again, should they be banned? And, at the end of the day, let people do what they want to do. And I'm not going to get into it. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I agree. It could be confusing to noobs or whatnot. And here's the thing about decentralization. When you have an open free market like that, sometimes these things happen and they could slow down the growth of the industry. There's certain drawbacks to decentralization. I'm sure if things were centralized with a good guy behind it, the train can move faster. But then again, you're putting everything on one entity. That's also risky as well. So, the point I'm trying to make, and I think I've been saying this for the past week, that, decentralization is a sexy concept and it does sound good on its surface, but, decentralization is not always better, and I think that, the crypto space is just like really in love with the decentralization word. And I've said this before, sometimes it doesn't even matter how decentralized the blockchain is. If it's not fungible, then, it doesn't matter. They don't need to confiscate your coins if they could ban them. The miners will stop mining the lower Bitcoins because why mine for so much less, says Rafterman. You got a point. And I noticed the, main Bitcoin chain, the hash power is growing. It's all-time highs right now. All right, guys, we got 16 concurrent views. I'm going to go over there on DLive. We'll talk about the fake moon landing or the so-called moon hoax. I don't know how sensitive that topic is to some people. It seems like it's less taboo, than it was. I mean, it's certainly not flat Earth taboo. But I'm going to go over there and share some clips that I was checking out this week, and that certainly made me go, and raise some, I would say, some reasonable doubts. As we wait on Bitcoin, because, again, I don't expect anything crazy to happen right now, unless there's some, news with another drone strike or, Satoshi moved his coins or something like that. So on that note, guys, go ahead and do it. DLive.tv/Champagne Crypto. I'm going to fire up a live stream. We talk about crypto there as well. I'm going to have it like, more of an open chat, but, that would probably be one of the main topics that we'll talk about. Shout out to Task Force, Rafterman, Lucian, Bobak, and the rest of the Crypto Maniac platoon members. We got 17 concurrent viewers, 9 likes. Make sure you touch these likes for me. Because although I don't know if they really help the algorithms anymore, it certainly looks good to real viewers. I come up to DLive, says Crypto Task Force. Yeah, come out there to DLive and share some memes out there. We're sharing the memes. I'm sharing the Building 7 meme, the moon landing meme. I got some Alex Jones ones. Who's this other guy? This Elon Musk character. Elon Musk is looking like a fraud more and more every day. The more I look into it, I don't know. I'm telling you, Elon Musk. Elon Musk seems to be kind of like the new Richard Branson. Remember when Virgin was supposed to go like to space or whatnot? None of that ever happened. It was all hype. Moon hoax, UFO, and government, always interesting. Platoon and military for life. There you go. Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about it. It's fun. It's interesting. I call those streams things that make you go, because they do. I mean, they make you think, at least for me, especially if you're not watching porn all the time. Guys, stop with the fapping out there. Do it now. Become a stronger man and unlock unlock the inner power and be able to see the future. I saw a meme out there. It's like that once you hit no fap for a while, like your vision, you could see the future. And it's funny because it's kind of, in a way, it's not, in a way, there's some truth to it. Tesla was the real deal. Yeah, he was. Yeah. I had covered some Tesla books. I don't know if it was on this channel or some other work I did, but Tesla's the truth. How to increase the human energy. That book is real deal. Crypto Task Force is a billionaire and lost monies to his ex with a chump. I think you're talking about Musk, right? Or Branson. I'm not sure. Task Force says, yeah, stop fapping. Yeah, stop fapping. I think we talked about that all last year. We were heavy on that on the self-improvement streams, but yeah, guys. I mean, I definitely passed that hurdle. It's been a while, guys. I mean, a lot easier for the champion, because I got the wife or whatnot. But you shouldn't be fapping, guys. Your opinion doesn't count if you watch porn within the last 30 days. There you go, Jojo. You said it, yeah. That's what I think I said that to somebody, arguing with me. I was like, hold on. When was the last time you watched porn? Oh, okay. Well, then your opinion doesn't count. But yeah, and shout out to Owen Benjamin, because he does have that bit that, he's like, I stopped watching porn and, instead now I watch conspiracy videos, which is kind of true, and then, the more you stop watching porn, you start looking into researching things, and before you know it, more truths could be revealed. Tesla was the real deal. Yeah. Task Force says, LOL, stop fapping. Yep. Crypto Task Force says, yeah, Musk, which is Funny Bunny. Raptorman says it's in the Bible too. What's in the Bible? Yeah, but shout out to Jojo. Yeah, your opinion is null and void. I'm gonna snipe you off the box if you fapped within the last 30 days. You're getting sniped out. Many betas have dolls nowadays. Where the hell do they hide them? And what if their parents come to visit? That's funny. I never even heard of that, but you never know. But yeah, guys, on that note, I think, the conversation's going over to that end now. DLive.tv. I'm going to go ahead and fire up that live stream right now immediately. So Raptor Man says it's in the Bible to not fap. I've never seen that, but I can understand that, I've actually never heard that verse, but it seems to be in line with biblical type thinking. Certainly, but I don't know. I don't know exactly which verse you're referring to, but like I said, it certainly seems to be in line with that type of thinking. Anyhow, let's go ahead and talk about it on DLive, guys. Go over there right now, DLive.tv/Champagne Crypto. I got the moon landing pictures up here already pulled up from the Atlantic, which it's easier to get these photos here from this source than trying to find them directly on NASA, but they have them there too. You can see, the Apollo missions, and there's a lot of questions and even these photos. And there you go. We'll talk about them. We'll talk about them, guys. So go over there, DLive.tv/Champagne Crypto. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.